All right, so Pastor Jamal Bryant. This is not anything new. This goes on in churches, all right? Anywhere. It goes on anywhere. This type of stuff happens anywhere. Allegations, because I'm not looking too deep into it. Allegations that he fathered a child, and with another woman while he was married. So this is the thing. A lot of people always like to say, especially when their pastor is on the news or something happens within the church, a lot of people all say only God can judge, and God has forgiven him, and he's repentant and he'll never do it again, this, that, and the third. Okay. First off, only God can judge is a lie. We are allowed to righteously judge someone. A man in a seat who is serving as a shepherd, so to speak, and bringing people into the fold, leading people to the Most High, and helping people change their lives for the better. That they are held at a higher standard, not just by mankind's eyes, but by the Father. They're held to a higher standard. You're supposed to be walking in your role as a servant, as a speaker, as a leader. And you out here, some of us have known pastors who we know sleeping around, cheating on their spouses, on their wives, or on their husbands. You have pastors out here who frequent strip clubs or love them some prostitutes, male or female. You have pastors out here who sexually harass, abuse, they molest and rape men, women, and children. And all we got to say is only God can judge them. Nah, bro, that's a lie. We say, oh, well, they're just a man, and he's asked for forgiveness, and da-da-da-da. Okay, that's cool, fine, and dandy. If he's just a man that made a mistake, as all people do, we make mistakes. Some of them may be grander than others. However, it doesn't take away the fact that there are consequences to your actions, and you are held responsible. So the consequence may be you step down as pastor and never pastor again because you royally messed up. This is not just your life, pastor, that you're messing up, or your wife's life, or your husband's life, if you be a female pastor. It's not just family that you mess up. You have people who are looking to you as a leader and a guide, so to speak, to the Most High, and to help them learn how to walk in the ways of the Most High, and to change their lives in the most. And you're so careless. You get so careless. I think it would be better if something like that had happened, or if you know that the pastor of the church is cheating on his wife here and there, left and right, and he get called out, and he get booted from the church, and it be let known around town or whatever, this man is not representative of a man of the Most High, and he does not need to teach. Please do not take him on as a pastor. I don't care how repentant he is, because there are consequences. There are a lot of things that were done in biblical times, and that judgment was swift. It was done right then and there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You were held accountable Something happened, you suffer the consequence immediately, and that was that. No questions asked. It needs to be the same way in some of these aspects today. Thankfully, we have a Messiah for those of us who choose to have a Messiah. Thankfully, there is a Messiah. Thankfully, we are given opportunities by our Father. We're given another breath, another minute, another hour, another day to get it right for many of us. And we don't know when those breaths will end. Okay? So I hope that he gets it together. But I just see why, a reason why I'm not going to church. No. We done been through this. And we're not going back through this. I don't see it happening. It ain't happening for me. This is ridiculous.